Hey there, it's Robin with Shine Pages. So as you may know, you only get one link in your Instagram bio section. And sometimes you want to be able to send people in different directions. A lot of times people will use a links page. Sometimes they'll use Linktree or other services. But in this video, I am going to show you how you can create your own links landing page that you can use for Instagram. And I'll switch over here and show you how to actually do that now. Hold on one sec. Okay, so if you're wondering again what I'm talking about, this is, an example, again, on a computer. On a phone, it looks a lot different. But on a computer, I'm just showing you here that you just get this one area to put a link in. And if you want to really keep things current and be able to have, again, multiple places that you send people, maybe it's affiliate links that you're promoting. Maybe you're trying to send people to a blog. Maybe you're sending people to a course. If you just put in your homepage of your website, that's fine. It's a way for people to kind of get to know you if that's your main purpose. But if you are really action oriented and you want to specifically drive people to different areas or different offers that you have, having a links page is a smart idea, because once they get to your homepage, then they're going to kind of get a little lost. Maybe in one of your posts, you referenced a specific, masterclass that you were teaching. But again, maybe that's not really available or readily, found just from your homepage. They're going to have to navigate their way through and figure out where to find that. Or same thing, maybe you talk about a topic that you have a blog post for. Instead of sending them to your homepage, and then they have to go find that exact blog post you were talking about or referencing, then they're kind of going to get lost. If you have a links page, you're going to be able to send them directly where you want them with different links to specific things on your site. So the other thing is, when you have something like a Linktree, it's a great tool. People use that a lot. It's very commonly used. There's a free version of it. So it's a great option. However, first of all, it doesn't look like your branding. It looks like theirs unless you pay for the upgraded version. And I'm actually not even sure all of the different things you can do with that upgraded version, but for sure the free version definitely looks like a Linktree page. It doesn't look like you. It doesn't look like your brand. So by having your own links page, you can make it tailored to you. You can have your own images, you can use your own fonts, you can use your own buttons, you can have a background. So you can really make that links page a really seamless part of your overall brand and get people to where they need to go at the same time. So I am going to show you one way to do that within the Shine Pages platform so that you can, again, get people moving in the right direction, taking the actions on the things you want to have them take actions on, and again, not have them go everywhere else and still have it look like you and look like your brand. Plus, you're going to be getting that many more hits to your website overall, which can only help your website, because Google will now see, oh, this website's getting some action, it's getting people visiting it. So again, it's just going to overall raise your website's visibility and get people where they need to go. So on the Shine Pages platform here, we have different views that you can edit in. The most common is going to be your desktop view of your site. The next is your tablet view. And the final is your phone view. So you can actually completely customize your phone view to look exactly like you'd want. You can actually tweak that so that it looks different than your desktop view, has totally different photos, totally different buttons. You can completely customize it to you. So I'm just using a demo page right now. This is one of the templates that is available in the Shine Pages platform. And again, you'll see that this is, the home page. This has an about, a home, an about, a portfolio, a contact, and a blog page. But again, let's say you want to have really specific things specifically for those mobile users who are coming from Instagram, where you've talked about a specific thing on a post, and you want to be able to direct them exactly where you want them to go. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to actually make a new page called links, or you can call it Instagram, or you can call it whatever you'd like. How you do that is you go over here to your pages. You'd simply add a new page right here, add a new page. From this list here, maybe we'll start to add some templates for Instagram links pages. But right now, just choose an empty page. And again, this is where you can title it IG links or whatever you'd like. This page is not necessarily one that needs to get shown to the public. So this is not one that I would suggest putting in your menu, putting in your header. It's literally only going to be used as that link that is shown up in the Instagram bio link. So I'm just going to hit add. And now I have just a new blank page. As you can see, this page has the header, but we don't really want this header on our links page because we want to keep it really tight, really clean, really specific to what you want to have people do. We don't want them wandering all over the place and potentially getting lost or, not finding what they need or getting distracted, right? So on every page within Shine Pages, you can choose to hide your header or not. So on this, if you kind of scroll and mouse over the header itself, you'll see that down below here, there is an option to hide the header. So you're going to go ahead and hide that header. You can also hide your footer if you'd like. That's the footer in this particular case. There's the footer. And so now you just have a blank area to start with. As you can see, we are currently in the desktop view. You can go to the tablet view and the phone view, and we're all set there. If you'd like to add a different view on your desktop than your mobile, you can actually start by editing in your mobile view. If you edit first in your desktop view, that view will get shared, standard across all of your views. So let's say we do that. I'm going to show you an example here. If we have this here, we can start to add widgets. Let's add an image here. I'm just going to make some choices here. I'm going to stretch that image. Maybe we turn this into 2 different columns. And I'm going to stretch this image out, pull it down the page. Oops. Come on, let me grab you. There we go. Pull this image down the page. There we go. We can add a header. We can add some text below it. Maybe we have some different buttons we add here. Okay, so you can start to stack up and add different elements to your page, just like they would be on a regular desktop looking page. We can move that one over here. Maybe we add a few more. I'm going to copy that, and I'm just going to drag it back over. So we have a few more of these buttons here on the page. Okay, so this can be what your desktop view looks like. Again, sometimes people will come to your Instagram links page from a computer or a desktop. It's definitely not going to happen as often as people are going to be viewing it on their mobile phones, but you want maybe to have this look nice as well on your desktop view. So now we're going to go over and we're going to look at this view in our tablet and our mobile and tweak it to exactly what we'd like in those specific views. So I'm going to start with my mobile. So I'm going to go right over here to my phone view. Okay, so this whole thing, it looks okay. It probably takes up a little bit more space than we need to with the image. Maybe we want to center our buttons so that they look a little bit different. But again, if we start making changes right here to this block here, they're going to actually make changes to our desktop view as well. So if we want to have one view for our desktop and a separate view for our mobile, what we're going to do is this. I'm going to take this block that I just created. I'm going to copy the block. I'm going to copy that here. And then I'm going to go over to my saved items that I just copied, and it's called a container right here. I'm just going to pull this container right over the top. And now this entire block, I have 2 of them. I have one here and one here. This one at the top, it says mobile only. So you'll see there's pink bars on either side of this, and it's mobile only. And again, if you hover over, you'll see this one is not going to show up on your desktop. This is currently only going to show on your tablet and your phone view. So any changes you make to this particular block on the page will only appear in that mobile only view. But we don't need 2 of them, right? We don't need this one down here, right? So this is the one that has content being shared across all of our views. But in this case, we have a copy. We have a mobile-only copy sitting right up top here. And so this one, instead of deleting it, because it would delete it across all of our views, it would delete the desktop view too, and we don't want to do that. What we're going to do is we're simply going to hide this one from mobile because we don't need it. We already have a mobile-only version. So I'm going to just hide it from my tablet and hide it from my phone view. So now I only have in my editing view for my phone, I only have this mobile-only view. Now, here's where I can make any changes, make it look exactly like I would like for my links page, for my Instagram page. So here's what I'll do. I may make this a smaller image here. I might center some things. You can edit this. I'm going to center this here. Maybe I don't need all this text because I just really want to have people get to the point. I'll say, you know, welcome Insta friends or whatever. You know, you don't have to have a title here. You can have anything you'd want. And then we can, you know, make that a little smaller. Okay, so now when we are talking about links, you can have your links be buttons. You can have your links just be text. It's really up to you. With buttons, you get to do a few fun things that, again, you can't necessarily do in terms of the branding and just the overall look and feel of your site if you're using one of those link generator type of things. So in this case, all of our buttons, we can totally style all of these. Let's first of all move this one to the center. And then we can do some styling changes. Let's first of all link it where we want it to go. So this is going to be our links button here. We're going to link this out. Now, where do we want this to go? We want this to go maybe to a specific page on our site. Maybe we want it to go to a specific blog article that's written. So then it would list all the different blogs. You can send them right to the main blog page or right to a specific blog that you just talked about in your post. And if you do something like that, you're going to say, here, we're going to edit this. And we're going to say, read my latest blog post. Okay, so now I'm saying that this button says, read my latest blog post. And it's linked directly to that blog post, right? It's going to open in the same window and we're set to go. So we can select that. We can also make some changes to the styling. So I'm going to go and edit the styling here with the little paintbrush tool. Here's where you get to make all sorts of changes. You can change the color of your button. You can change the border of your button. I'm going to make it a white button, and I'm going to change the text inside of the button to be a color or something like that. You can change your font. So you can do all of these different changes. You can change the padding around this to make it more of a big square or just skinny. You want to not take up so much real estate. You're on a phone, so you just have little smaller buttons potentially. You can change your text size. You can change the effect. You can have it grow when somebody visits it. You can have it pop in. You can have it fading in with a color, sliding in with a color. You can choose your colors. So you can really make this look exactly like you'd want. And then kind of go down the page. If you wanted to add other elements in here, maybe you wanted to add a little icon, you could just pull that over. It's just like designing on a page. It's just that you're designing for that mobile view. And you can just have it look a little bit more like your brand. Have it have your images, have your links the way you want them, styled the way that you want them. Here's where you can just maybe you pick an icon, you know, whatever you'd like, and then you move that over into the center. Great. If you didn't want buttons, instead you just wanted some text, you could do that too. You could say, you know, here's all my links. You can just slide some text in here. Say, you know, check out my favorite detox bundle. Okay, and then I can make this a little bit darker, change the color. Oops. Make this bold. Make it darker, maybe I underline it. And then again, this is text right now, but this can be turned into a link very simply. I have to save changes really quick. And edit this and I'm going to change this, and I'm going to copy over this, and I'm going to link it somewhere. So now where does this one go? Again, maybe it goes to a specific page. Maybe it goes to a specific blog post. Maybe it goes to a specific product in your store, which you can do here. So you can go to your store. You can select which product in your store you're going to have them go to. This particular demo doesn't have any store items set up, but any store items you do, you would just select from that store item. If you have a funnel as a part of your website, part of your plan here with Shine Pages, you can send them to whatever you want in your funnel, the first step of your funnel. You can send them out to any external links. So again, if you are an affiliate for other products and you want to send them out to external links, you just paste that URL right in there. You can link them to a file. They can be, get a download immediately. So you could do something like that. You just simply click there. You would upload your PDF into here, upload your PDF and then choose it. And now when they click on this button to download the free guide, they'd be able to do that right here. Again, you can have it be a click to email or click to call me now. You can put in a phone number here and phone, hit select. This could now go right out to linking to, call me on the phone. So all of these things are possible. You can link to any number of different things. You can make your links look like buttons. You can make your links just look like underlined text. You can add different things here. You can also make the entire background of your block that you're working with here. You can change the background color. You can add a gradient here. So you can change up let's make this really crazy just to show you. Okay, so we're going to do that. Add this crazy background. You can add in different images, add in progress bars, icons, all of the things that you can add on a regular page, you can add in here to your links page. So again, this is not what will show up on the desktop view, as we are showing here. We made this a mobile-only block, and we created and edited it exactly how we wanted it to for mobile. I don't know if this is exactly how I'd want something to look. It looks a little crazy, but you get the idea. You're able to add in whatever you'd like, make your links page direct to you, link it out to exactly where you want them to go based on your posts and what you're talking about in your posts. Again, affiliate links, specific blog posts, specific products, signing up enrollment pages for your courses or your offers. So all of those things you can just link directly in here and then have a separate page that's a desktop view page that you can, again, style individually just for that desktop view as well. You do the same thing for tablet view. You can make that tablet view look exactly like you want. But this way, as most mobile viewers are coming into your site, they're going to see the view that you want them to see with your links exactly as you'd want them. You can just, again, copy a button, pull that button in now. Now you have 2. Now you have 3. You could do that. And now you're just going to change out the text. This is going to say, get 20% off my favorites, or whatever you want to say. And then again, here the link. Maybe that's an external link. Maybe that's your products. Maybe that's a file, all of these different things. Maybe that's a funnel because you're sending them over to a sign-up page for your course. So all of these things you can create, you can link, you can make it look just like you want. So hopefully that's helpful. And there we go. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below and we'll get back to you. Thanks so much.